Guys, welcome to another video tutorial on this channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this amazing text, customizable text with pixellab. I know a lot of you have been looking for how to create this with your pixellab perfectly well, because it doesn't, maybe you may not have this particular font and still you want to create something similar to this and something like this in your church flyer. Here in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to achieve that without struggle. So if you are a new person to this channel, you are welcome, and if you are a returning viewer, you are welcome back. So without wasting much of our time, let's jump into the video. So guys, welcome back to the video. Okay, before I start the video fully well, I would like you to click on the subscribe button, and then don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you will not miss out on any upload we made on in this channel. Okay, so guys, let's continue. Everything about this is done here in pixellab. So I'm going to clear my screen right now so that we can start. Okay, so for us to achieve this, there are a lot of steps we are going to be taking, so you have to watch this video closely and make sure you follow every step we are taking. So first of all, I'm going to change the background for the fact the reason for me changing the background is so that when I'm importing the colors of the shape I want to import, so I will not have any interference. So first of all, we are going to create a shape that looks like that particular text, okay, so that it will be like a guide. So I would have loved to select a shape from here, but I can't see any shape that looks like that, so we are going to create it with our pixellab. So I'm going to bring in a shape, a square. Okay, so I'm going to bring in this shape. I'm going to I'm going to change the color. Just come here and change the color. I'm not going to do anything there. So the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in another shape, and then head over here to bring in this shape, this particular shape. So I'm just going to so I'm going to bring this shape down here and bring it like this. So I'm going to just go to this relative position and position it in the middle. Okay, it then come to position and then bring it down. Use the position to bring it down. Okay, so I think that is okay. So the next thing, I'm going to make a copy of that. I'm going to make a copy of this shape. Make a copy, then come to this 3D rotate. Note, I'm using this X axis, so I'm going to rotate it to 180 degrees. I'm going to use my position to bring it down. Okay, so I think that is okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is to come to my overlay and lock all of them. So I'm going to head over to my overlay and lock them. So I'm going to lock all of them. Okay, so the reason for locking them is for me to be able to cut out the shape perfectly well. So I'm going to go to erase the background and erase the white side of it. So the next thing I'm going to do is to head over to my color and change that to white. Okay, so I want to change that to white. Then I want to change the background too to white. Okay, so and then add a stroke to the color. I want to add a stroke to that shape so it can be as an outline for us to get. Okay, so we get that. So I'm going to lock that. I'm going to lock it. So we have that done. So the next thing we are going to do is to bring in our text. So I'm going to bring in my text. So you're typing J Okay, so this is the text in capital letters. So this is the text. So the font we are going to be making use of is this Barbers font. Okay, this Beber News font. Okay, so that is the font we are going to. So you can see this is it. So I'm going to drop this right here. I'm going to drop this one right here. So I'm just going to make use of my copy and paste tool. So I'm going to copy that and edit the first one. So that's the work we are going to be doing. So you have to pay close attention. So I'm going to bring this first one, increase it. To mesh all of them and then come to a mesh and then mesh all of them. So we have been able to achieve that. So the next one we are going to do is to head over to we are going to make use of marks. We're going to enable it, make use of marks. So I'm going to go to this move and then move it down, then come to edit, try to edit them so that all of them can go well. You see they are going well. Let me hide this so that you can see they are going well. So I'm going to do the same thing to the upper part. So before if you want to bring the mask again, it won't be able to do that. So I'm going to make a copy of this. Okay, so as then come to my relative positioning, then position it, both of them in the middle, then come to the second one, position it also so that I can have them as one. Then I'm going to mesh the two of them. Okay, so I'm going to mesh both of them. So as I've meshed, I can now go ahead and go to mask, you get, and then come to move. I'm going to move it here like this. So I'm going to come to edit, bring this up like this. So I just need this part to be done like that. Okay, so we have like that. It's done. We are done with that. So we have it like this. So the next thing is just for us to bring in from the texture, you bring in a gold color. Okay, so I'm going to import a gold color. So this is the gold color I want to be using. So I will now crop, just want to use some parts of it. So I'll crop and okay it, so you can see it has entered. So I'm going to enable this for me to have what I want. So the next thing I'm going to do is to head over to stroke to add some stroke so that the gold color will really show well. So I'm going to come to this side. Here is the color, so I'm going to click on this plus icon. As I click on it and then take it deeper, a bit deeper, you get. So I have this, so I'm going to increase the stroke a bit. So as I increase the stroke, that is what I have. So next thing, I'm going to go to emboss and enable it. So as I enable, I'm taking the light angle to this to about 300. Okay, so the ambient light, I'm reducing it a bit, and then the specular hardness I increase it a bit, and then the bevel, and then I will reduce it a bit. So I will have something like this. you can see I have something like this. Then I will have my background. I'm going to import my background. Okay, so I'm going to import my background. I get my background here, so I'm going to head over here and bring it down. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to go to my shadow and enable the shadow. So once I enable it, I'm going to increase the radius and then come to this plus icon and reduce this transparency, so I don't want it to really show where very big. Okay, so I think that is okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is to give it some lightening effect. So let me lock this so that I will have where my sticker is. So I'm going to head over to sticker, come down. I'm going to come down to where I have this some light effect here. So I'm going to make use of this particular light. No, I'm going to make use of this. No, that is too hard. I don't need something that is too hard. Yeah, I think I'm going to make use of this light. Okay, so I'm going to copy it. Just copy it and be pasting in different places just for it to look nice. You get? So we have something like that. Let me copy it and put it somewhere here. So we have something like that. So let me lock all of them. So the next thing we are going to do, you can see we had a bed, a dove, okay, image ground. So I'm going to import my dove. So I have my dove here, so I'm going to just bring it here and then take it to the back. So I've taken it to the back. I'm going to just place it somewhere here. I'm going to place it somewhere here. Okay, so we have that done. So guys, if you have been wondering how this was made, how this can be done with pixellab, so you have seen it done right now. So if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and then for those that have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button so that you can always enjoy the viable videos I will always drop in this channel. So thank you for watching. Bye and see you in our next tutorial.